Ever wondered why the hardest worker isn't always the one who gets promoted? You can work late nights, hit every deadline, and still watch someone else get ahead of you in the workplace. And let's be honest, when that happens, it stings. And we start to think, I'm doing everything right. Why am I being overlooked? Here's the truth. Hard work matters, but without visibility, it doesn't count for much. Promotions are not just about effort. They're about being seen, being heard, and being recognized. So in this video, I'm going to break down how to ensure your work doesn't just exist, but also get seen by the right people. We grow up hearing this promise, work hard for years and success will follow. It definitely gives us hope and direction. But when we step into the modern workplace, the reality hits differently. The person who works the longest hours isn't always the one who gets promoted. The person who's most visible and who knows how to communicate their value often gets ahead. And that disconnect makes us question everything that we're taught since childhood. Think about the colleague who always stays late. They put in endless effort, they're reliable, and they are consistent. Yet somehow, they get overlooked when promotions or important projects come up. Think about another colleague, less diligent but more visible. They speak up in meetings, they share essential updates, and they make sure their work is seen. And guess what? They rise quickly. It makes us wonder, is success really about effort alone? In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells Arjuna, you have the right to work, but never to the fruits of the work. Do not be motivated by results of action, nor give in to inaction. This means that effort does matter, but effort alone isn't enough. Success is about how wisely we act, how we make our contributions visible, and how we align our work with purpose. Here's 3 lessons from the Bhagavad Gita. Commit to your duty fully. Whatever's on your plate, give it your best. Detach from the outcome. Recognition may or may not come, but integrity always counts. Act with wisdom. Effort needs discernment, knowing when to step forward, when to speak up, and when to step back. And here's the part no one tells us when we start in the workplace. Workplaces run on more than just hard work. They run on relationships, they run on perception, and they run on timing. Success often comes to those who know how to do the following: communicate their value, build trust, and navigate influence. It's not just about the work you do, it's about how others see what you do. History teaches the same lesson. Blockbuster once ruled Friday nights, stores everywhere, millions of rentals. Netflix was a small DVD by mail service, but Netflix saw the future. Internet speeds were rising, streaming was possible. They adapted, they innovated, and they moved first. Blockbuster stayed comfortable, and when they finally tried to pivot, it was too late. Hard work alone didn't save Blockbuster. Wisdom, timing, and awareness propelled Netflix. In the workplace, promotions don't always go to the person who worked the longest hours. They often go to the one who builds connections, communicates clearly, and knows when to step forward and when to step back. If you don't set the direction for your career, someone else will do it for you. If you don't set your own values, the workplace will impose its own on you. If you don't play to win, you'll end up being a piece in someone else's game. And if there's one thing that keeps professionals stuck in mediocrity, it's waiting. Waiting for the system to notice them. Waiting for their manager to suggest opportunities for them. And waiting for recognition that may never come. In the workplace, passivity is risky. If you don't take ownership of your career path, someone else will shape it for you, and not necessarily in your favor. This is what ownership looks like. Clarity of values. Know what you stand for. If you don't, you'll bend to whatever culture or leader is the loudest. Intentional visibility. Don't just do the work, ensure that the right people see it. Share progress, speak up in meetings, and connect across teams. Strategic mindset. Play the bigger game. Promotions, influence, and leadership, they don't come from effort alone. They come from effort paired with awareness and timing. Resilience. You will face setbacks, but if you own your path, setbacks become lessons, not roadblocks. Think of it this way. The workplace is a game board. Some play to win, some play to never lose, and some never play at all. They just move when they're told to do so. But here's the truth. We're not a pawn in the workplace. We're a player. And players who take ownership, who define their values, who act with intention, and who make themselves visible are the ones who rise. It's not about being ruthless. It's about being wise. It's about understanding the dynamics of your environment, understanding people, and staying true to yourself while striving to achieve your goals. Hard work is the foundation, but awareness, empathy, and strategy, that's the scaffolding that's going to help you climb in your career. Effort without strategy can leave you invisible. Strategy without empathy can leave you feeling isolated. The real challenge is finding the balance. So don't lose faith in hard work, but don't rely on it alone. Pair your effort with awareness. Pair your dedication with strategy. And most importantly, pair your ambition with empathy. Don't wait for someone else to write your story for you. Write it yourself. Don't wait for someone else to define your values. Define it yourself. And don't wait for someone else to decide your future. Own it yourself. Because in the end, success isn't about just climbing the corporate ladder. It's about knowing how to climb it while staying true to your values and never losing yourself along the way.